Good afternoon and welcome back. This edition of my vlog is going to be a special one because it's from the heart, it's from the soul, it's from my birthplace. Yes, this is where I was born on Court Station Road, and that was Janet there just peeping through. Say hello, Janet. She's a little bit shy, but anyway, a lot has changed since I was here as a child, because for a start this house wasn't there and I have my auntie and two cousins living there, but this in front of me is the house I was born in right there, and they've added on a bit of an extension to it since. I dare not go in because of it's, oh, that's my cousin's dog there. There it is, giving you when you enter. Anyway, back to the house. Someone else is living there now, so I don't really want to invade their privacy. But what I will do, I will show you around the grounds, because I remember when I came back as a child, all this seemed to be a lot more open, and they've utilized the space as much as they could with the building, and that pond wasn't as big as I remember. And there's a wall way in the distance that wasn't there, nor were all those buildings, because I remember as a child when I was here, when I came back to visit, you could see for hundreds of meters into the distance there. And this, of course, for fresh water, you got to really be at it there. It's a tube well pump, underground well, which is installed in many places, well, throughout the country. There's hundreds, maybe probably thousands of them, tens of thousands of them. So you're never short of water if you see one of those. I wouldn't advise drinking it without boiling it, just to be on the safe side. Right, so this is it. The place I was born, this house right here. So I hope you've enjoyed the insight into my roots. Another first for me, I'm at a local barbershop where I thought I'd chance my arm getting a haircut, and they do it relatively cheap. So I think that if you're paying over €1 for a haircut, you're paying far too much. So let's go inside. Assalamu alaikum. I'll haircut for Masul. So this gentleman's going to cut my hair. Apna naam ki?
Liton.
Liton. Assalamu alaikum, Liton. Right. So I better put myself in the chair and get ready for it. So this is actual tissue. And now the barber's jacket to cover me from all the stray hairs. Just out of view there, he's getting his clippers ready. This is a first. He's put some of this on me. Prickly heat powder. Here come the scissors. And those scissors look huge. Am I safe? Oh, you've heard of the Indian head rub? Well, that was the Bangladeshi variant, or close enough. I don't think you'll get that down John Street, Kilkenny in a hurry. That was rather enjoyable. Now let's see what he has in store for me now. Yeah, he's changing the blade, he's giving me a fresh one, thank goodness. More of the powder. That was all done in under 22 minutes. So let's have a look at the end result there. If you can see all that there. It's that side. And let's check out the other side. How's that looking? And behind, if I can get around myself. So not too bad anyway. At least now I'll be able to handle the heat better. So now it's time to pay the man. Okay, Liton Saab, koto lagbo? Koto? How much? Chokti koto ko? Amar subscriber la koi dam koto lagbo? Jara janbo? 100. 100. Acha to 200 nen. Apne 200 nen. So he's charged me 100. I've given him 200. So he deserves it anyway for putting up with me. অনেক ধন্যবাদ। আর দোকানের নাম কি?
আমার নাম লিটন। দোকানের নাম দিছি না, আমার ছেলের নাম হলো ওয়ারপন ইয়ার কাট দিছে না।
ও দোকানের নাম?
আমার নাম
না, দোকানের নাম
ওয়ারপন ইয়ার কাট দিছিল না। ওয়ারপন।
Farhad, বুঝপাইনি? Farhad. No. Trying to get Farhad to translate because I didn't understand. So Liton is telling me the name of his shop. আবার কো?
ওয়ারপন ইয়ার কাট দিছিল।
Orpon hair cutting salon.
Orpon. Orpon hair cutting saloon.
Yeah.
Ar rasta naam ki? Shaistanagar Road. Okay, in Habiganj. Onik dhanyabad. Apna handshake kore. Thank you very much. He's done a great job. So if ever you're in this part of the world, check him out. He'll cut your hair and do a pretty good job on it. Thank you. Dhanyabad. So I'm getting a bit of work done on my shoes. On the cheap as well, obviously. They can do it a lot cheaper here than they can in Europe. So I have a pair of Skechers. The soles are coming off them. So this gentleman is going to try his best to fix them. So let's see what he can do. Apna naam ki? Apna naam ki?
আমার নাম ডালু।
Dalo. Ar koi bosorer legi apne juta ঠিক করতেছেন এখন?
আমি কয় বছরের লাগি?
জি, কয় বছর হইছে এখন?
আমার 50 বছর।
I don't think he understood me there, so cousin Farhad is translating. কয় বছর Farhad?
আপনি কাম করেন?
50 বছর
কি কাম করেন?
আমি কাম করি। আর বয়স হলো আমার 75।
55 year he working this.
55 years. আর ওইখানো নে? ওইখানো for 55 years? Bloody hell. So he's been at this spot, or close enough, for 55 years. আপনার বয়স কত there?
75.
75।
He's 75 years old, this gentleman. He looks amazing for 75. So I don't know how true that is, but I'll take his word for it. Right, I will let the master continue his work. So those of you who are familiar with Habiganj, we're actually on the junction of Tin Kona Pukur Par Road and Town Hall Road, which is where this gentleman is located right here. Right, so Mr. Dalu has done a brilliant job with my shoes. As you can see, they're almost new with the way he's put it together. I should have been paying more attention, but I was trying to avoid the traffic. So, onek dhonyobad ar koto hoibo? Koto hoibo?
কত টাকা
না আপনাকে টাইম দিব না
মানে জিজ্ঞেস আছে মানুষ জানতো
জিজ্ঞেস করতেছি ব্লগের লাগি যে মানুষ জানবো.
আপনি দিলাম আমার
Okay, so he's asked me to give him what he thinks it's worth, so I'm going to sort him out in a moment. But before I pay the man, there's one more job to do because he's going to put new soles into my ever faithful sandals, which have been to Madeira, Marseille and Aviles with me, and I think they were with me in Bangladesh last year. So I'm going to leave him with them for a few minutes and come back. So I wait for Mr. Dalu to fix my shoes. So I popped into a little cafe, if you can call it that, and have some of their tasty treats. So dalerbora to the right, which you'll be familiar with on the last vlog. And Farhad, what is this?
This one vegetable samosa.
It's meant to be a form of vegetable samosa. Gonna try that out anyway. Check out the inside. I'll break it open for you. Hopefully you can hear me okay, because you've got the street sounds, they're all crazy behind me. If you have a look at the shop, it's very small and quaint and narrow. So it's not unusual to find these places here. It's not bad at all. Looks like cabbage in it. Maybe onions. Very plain and basic, but it's okay. And there's a bit of cucumber there with it, and the dalerbora, the lentil. They're not lentil cakes. I had a proper name for them. Lentil fritters. That's the correct name. That's a little bit smaller than what I had in Bismillah restaurant on Court Station Road, but good. Right, gonna leave me in peace. So now in Juice Gallery, আপনার নাম কি? Iman. So he's our server. We're in Juice Gallery on the name of the road again.
Town Hall Road.
Is this Town Hall or Kalibali Road? Or Town Hall Road? One of the two anyway. So this place has been open for the last 3 or 4 months. It looked very inviting from the outside. Thought I'd check it out. So this is the menu in question. Various juices, and they used bottled water because I wouldn't advise drinking the tap water here. So they got a great array of juices to choose from. So I have gone for pomegranate juice at 180 taka, and I've never tried that before, so I shall tell you the buzz on it and how delicious it is. Oh, and Cousin Farhad, what have you chosen?
I will take a lassi.
The special lassi. So many of you will be familiar with lassi, especially those who dine in Indian restaurants in Europe. So I've not had a lassi here yet, but I'm sure I'll get round to it at some stage. And here it is. Wow, looks good. And that's Farhad's lassi. And this is my pomegranate juice. So I'm going to put the camera over there. This is it. I'm going to try this out. So I think the size is around 330 ml. Is it? No, it could be 250 ml. At a guess anyway. So let's try this out. Not happy with the plastic straw, but what can you do? I don't think they've made it the law yet to get rid of them. There it goes. Ooh. It's quite pleasant. Watered down. I think they put some ice in it. Looks like ice in it. What do you think? Don't know if you can see that there. it is pleasant nonetheless, and this is just what I need on a sultry evening like this here in Habiganj. Okay, get rid of the straw. I don't like plastic straws anymore. Right, gonna leave me in peace now, and as soon as I finish this, I'm gonna pick up my shoes. So we're back with Mr. Dallo and Ki Korsen.
Wash korsi.
So he's done a good job scrubbing them clean. Ar Ki Korsen bitore detaya den. So he's replacing inside of it from the looks of things.
এই যে ভিতর করছি।
So it's almost as good as new. Brilliant job done. So I'd better pay him. I'm giving him 300. I'm sure he'll be happy with that.
কত দিছো?
300 hui bonnane. Thank you.
আপনি আমার গরিব মানুষ, আমার দেয়া যায়। আমি গরিব এখন।
কত হইব দাদা?
দেন আপনি। আল্লাহ দিব আপনারে। 100 আমি চাইছি না আপনার কাছে, চাইছি বসকি চাইছি আপনার কাছে।
টিপস টিপস
হ্যাঁ।
Oh, he's asking me for a tip. So I'll give him a little bit extra, even though 300 was more than reasonable. So I'm going to see what I have in my wallet to give him to sort him out for a bit of a tip, because he's been cheeky enough to ask for it. That's the last of my change anyway, an extra 40. Hopefully you'll be happy with that. Thank you. Only done your mind. And he has done a brilliant job with them. So what do you think, guys? It's my new Bangladesh top for World Cup 2023. It's a home kit, and you see me with the red one, which I bought last year, and that's your away kit. So what do you think? I'll do 12 for you. Does it fit okay for you? I think I'll take this, I'm happy with it. So I think it's about 650 taka. Hopefully they'll give me a discount. So we're at Sabumia and Sons in Habiganj. Right, so they gave me a bit of a discount. You could call it the vlogger's discount. Here it is in this bag, which is made from jute. It's got the name of the shop on it, I think, in Bangla. And it only cost me 500 taka. So I saved 150 taka because the full price was 650. So I can't complain at that, because that makes it, I think it brings it up to about €4 just for a cricket jersey. You wouldn't get the Kilkenny shirts for that price at all. And those of you who are familiar with Habiganj, this is Town Hall Road. Is it Town Hall Road we're on? No, it's Town Hall Road here. Oh, go on. Town Hall Road.
Sir, bhai. Kidhar chal bhai? Channel. Oh, Town Hall Road. Town Hall Road. Kidhar chal bhai?
About daran 1 minute. Dia abar koriadan diadan daran 1 minute. So we'll wait for Mr. Dallo to fix the shoes. So wait for Mr. Dallo. Dallo ni na Dallo. So let's see what I have in my wallet there. Right. Farhad, hold this please. No. I'm gonna see what I have here. Amad diga mata khacha like us. Which side of down? Which side of down? I'm gonna see what I have in my watch. Adokanda. So দাদা আমি কিসেরটা কি আইমু এরপরে তুমি ফি চাই বাইতে সময় আমি দেখাই